Hey, wake up. You've been out for like 15 hours. What are you doing?
Wait, what?
Do you know where you are?
No.
You're at the county jail. You know why you're here?
No.
You don't remember anything from last night?
No.
Interesting. Your wife says that you drink every night till you black out. Is that true?
No.
It's not true.
Nope.
Well, your wife and your kids say differently. Your kids say that you hit them when you get angry.
That's not true.
They say that you hit them even more when you're drunk.
That is not true.
Well, your wife said that last night you drank a little bit more than you usually do.
I don't recall that.
That would make sense considering you blacked out at the end of the night. She said you started with vodka, whole bottle of it.
I don't remember.
Yeah, I know. And she said that you moved on to whiskey.
And that's not true.
That's not true at all. Okay. Well, here's this picture on your wife's phone of your house. You know, specifically your kitchen after what you did.
Mm-hmm.
You see that?
Yep.
Think that's normal?
No.
Why do you think that happened?
I couldn't tell you.
Well, turns out after your third bottle, you started roughing up your wife a little bit, and moved on to the kids, and she wasn't okay with that, so she grabbed a knife to defend herself. Do you remember that?
Sir, I don't recall any of this.
You don't recall any of this?
No.
Well, she says this kind of thing has happened before, just not this bad.
Okay.
Was your dad ever the same way? Did he ever do this to you? Did he ever beat you or drink a lot or anything like that?
Sometimes.
Sometimes, okay. Well, there's a pretty common thing where it's called the cycle of abuse, where if your dad does it or your mom does it, then you're more likely to do it. Kind of it makes it so that your kids are more likely to do it too. It's a cycle.
Are you accusing me?
I'm not accusing you of anything. I'm just saying that's how it kind of works most of the time. So we pretty much on the spot when we found you laying there, blacked out, and your wife said this happens all the time. We pretty much knew right away that you're an alcoholic. You know what that is?
No.
Well, an alcoholic is someone who has an addiction to the consumption of alcoholic liquor with a mental illness and compulsive behavior resulting from alcoholic dependency. You don't think this sounds like you?
No.
Why not? Your wife says that you drink every night till you black out.
I don't believe any of this.
Well, I feel like you kind of have to. She says that your hands shake at work if you don't drink and you have to bring six-packs to say you do your work okay. And even more than that, she says that you get fired from every job, even the most menial tasks, just because you can't hold a job because you're always drunk.
I don't know what she's putting you up to.
Well, here's the thing. It's not all your fault. A lot of research shows that it's genetic and you're predisposed. Do you know what that means?
No.
Well, it means that you're pretty much born with a disadvantage with alcohol. You're more likely, just because the way your parents were, to get addicted to alcohol. You said your dad did this sometimes? Be honest with yourself. Did he do it a lot?
Yeah.
Did he ever beat you?
Yeah.
That's what I was talking about with that cycle of abuse. A lot of times it's hereditary and it goes throughout the whole family, and that's not really your fault. And even more, it's worse because where you live. You know what's not great about Wisconsin?
What?
We have the third most bars in the country. You know why it's bad?
No.
Because for people like you, people who can't really stop themselves from drinking, you have to stop at every corner and grab a drink.
I don't appreciate you attacking me.
I'm not trying to attack you, I'm just using the facts. I mean, your wife says that before work every morning you stop at the liquor store or the bar and you grab a six-pack.
That's not true.
She says that your hands will shake if you don't get beer.
Also not true.
I'm not trying to attack you. I mean, if you went to a place like a rehab center, you could get help and you could stop being so addicted. Would you be open to that?
I don't need help.
When did you start drinking?
When I was a teen.
How old would you say?
14, I'd say.
Well, if you start drinking at about that age, you're 4 times more likely to have alcohol dependency as an adult. Do you know that?
No.
And even more so than that, you were born predisposed to alcohol dependency. So you got both of those things going against you.
I feel like I'm doing perfectly fine.
Well, let's go to this rehab center. We can really help you. They have helped a lot of people. My dad even was an alcoholic, and he went to the rehab center, and he's better now. You have a good relationship.
I don't need your sympathy.
Are you sure? I feel like you could really use it.
Fine. I'll go.
Why do you want to go?
Because I feel bad for what I've done. For my family. For myself.
Do you think your kids deserve this?
No.
Exactly. You're not just helping yourself, but you're helping your family. You can keep a job for a long time. You won't get as mad. You won't hurt your kids. You'll help everybody. It affects more than just you. It affects your whole family. Don't you feel bad about that?
Yeah.
So, you're open to rehab?
Yeah, sure.
Good. Because you could really help your family and a lot of other people if you could get over this.
Alright, fine.
I think both your kids and your wife are going to appreciate that a lot. But just remember, you're not alone. Wisconsin has one of the highest rates of binge drinking in the country. We're only behind North Dakota and New Hampshire. Do you know that?
No.
Yeah. It's pretty bad. So, if you ever need support when you're at this rehab center, just remember there's a lot of people who love you and care for you. And you'll always be able to get help as long as you ask for it.
Fine.
So let's go get that. Come on. It's okay. You'll get better.